So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Wednesday, the 4th of April. Now let's just have a look what I've been pricing, where prices may likely go. So here on the XAUUSD gold, we did come down, formed a bit of a found some support here in around this 1322, from which we did have this strong bullish buy side momentum take us beyond 1328, 1334.51, bring us all the way up towards that 1344.26. From this 1344.26, we've seen the progression here to the downside. We found the resistance at the major level marked out previously out of 1344.26. We've seen the progression here to the downside, breaking below this 1334.51. We traded beyond this 1330. Didn't quite get down towards that 1328, from which we are seeing the bullish buy side momentum return to the market. So if we can break above and hold above this very strong major level of 34.51, we're then looking for progression here to the upside towards our 1344.26. If we do successfully break and hold above the 1344.26, we're then looking for progression up towards that 1350 here on the XAUUSD. If however we do find resistance at the 1334.51, we're then looking for a breakdown. And if we can't break and hold above the 51 while being aware of this 200 period moving average sitting at 37.50, we could see a breakdown towards that 1328. In around 1328, we do have the added confluence of the 400 period moving average, as well as the horizontal level, thus increasing likelihood of potentially seeing that bullish buy side momentum coming into the market from 1328, bringing us back up towards that 1334.51. If we're not able to find support, and if we are able to break beyond the area of confluence of 1328, we're then looking for progression here to the downside to possibly retest our lows here in around 1322.50, which is a minor level, as it is just a swing in the market. But the very next major level that we are looking at here to the downside will be moved down towards our 1320.25. If we do see sufficient volatility and we do break beyond the 1320.25, we're looking for prices to move down towards our 1313.58, which I'd expect to be the far end of the range here to the downside. With that said, let's just have a brief look at the daily chart before wrapping up here on the XAUUSD. So if we have a look at the daily chart on the XAUUSD, we can see here that we are in a bit of a trading range on the XAU. So we've had this move upwards. So we've had our highs, a lower high still, had sell side momentum, strong bullish buy side momentum coming towards that major level of 1344.26, and we did see quite a bit of sell side momentum follow through from the test of 1344.26. So we'll see whether we do get a retracement, whether this is just a retracement for another test and possibly break off that level and head towards that 1313.57. Or whether we will see a further continued progression here to the downside, thus invalidating the bullishness that we've seen more recently after that most recent bullishness that we've seen. And we do see that progression here to the downside, possibly retesting those important lows around at 1358 and that's 1307, 1305. And with that said, that wraps up the XAUUSD analysis. Thanks for watching.